record. All right, there we go. And high knees right here. When it's just the three of us, I get all casual and forget all the things. We're gonna do those straight leg kicks in 3, 2, and 1. You guys stay with these straight leg kicks. I'm gonna grab something really fast. I was thinking this might help people see me better, but maybe it'll just be a distraction. I don't know. We're gonna hug our knee into our chest right here. Go ahead, hug it in, nice and tall, and roll that ankle out. Pinch those shoulders back just a bit, and switch legs. And release. And let's go ahead and do our little open and close from here. So hinge back into this pike position and lift. Hinge and lift. You guys stay with that. I'm gonna just move my screen just a smidge. There we go. Enjoy this stretch while you're back in that pike, and then extend your torso and your arms. Stay with me here, last 3, 2, and 1. All right, so today when we work that squat, have your strap somewhere between mid and long. We're gonna work our squat with a high row pull. So you're gonna start here with this high row. You're gonna come back into your squat. We're gonna come up, pull, okay? So we're gonna start with that, then our curls, then squat jumps, and then our T fly, so opening up out to a T. All right, well, the garbage trucks came down my side of the street, but apparently not the other side. So here they go. All right, let's start with that squat. Right here, starting high, set it back, up, row. Row. Hinge those shoulder blades together. Bring those elbows nice and wide. Your stance can be hip width or wider. Curls right here. Switch into curls. Keep your body in that nice long plank position. Squat jumps are next. Last 3, 2, 1. Here's our squat jumps. I'm just gonna come to my toes. Turn my volume up in my finger. All right, there we go. And when you jump up, rotate those palms and push them down. It helps you get some more height. T-fly, right here. Palms together, open. right? So if you want more range of motion, but you're not sure if your arms can kind of manage that on their own, you can take a staggered stance. Give yourself more range of motion, but that back leg is helping support a little bit. Obviously, you can have both legs forward, make it steeper and more challenging. And back to just our squat with that high row. Down, high row. You can change your foot position. So if they were kind of narrow, and we're going to try a wider stance. Make sure you get that row in. Squeezing those shoulder blades together. Palms are facing down. And curls right here. So if you want to work that balance challenge a little bit, lift one leg. Again, elbows stay up. Feel like I'm behind that post. Back. Stay with that. I'm just adjusting my straps. I don't like how close I am to that post. Right here, squat jumps. Remember, rotate, push those palms down. It really helps. I'm pretty excited. I can get up on my toes now. Doesn't seem to be bothersome. Stay with me 10 seconds. 10 seconds. T-fly in 2, 1, right here. Here's our T-fly. Palm space, open up into a T. Hold it open. Squeeze those shoulder blades right at the top there. Again, your body stays in that nice long plank form. So we're not letting our hips dip. Try to keep those wrists nice and neutral. Two, one. Here's our high row. Squat. Ten seconds here. And we're into our bicep curl. We're going to lift that other leg. 2, 1. Here's our bicep curl. Good. Having that leg lifted, you might have to slow down a little bit or step it back a little bit. Stay with me here. 5 seconds. We're back to that squat jump. And here we go. Squat jump. Good. Stay with me. Home stretch right here. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Here's our T flag right here. Good. Check in, you're not only your glutes engaged, but you're also squeezing through those kegels. We're gonna go through this one last time. 2, 1, here we go. Starting with that squat, high row. Down, squeeze those shoulder blades. At the same time, keeping those shoulders out of your ears. Reminding yourself that they're not creeping up. Good. Curls coming up in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. So if you're doing the leg lift, lift one leg, and I'll let you know when we're halfway through, and we'll switch sides. Right here, switch your sides. Sides are different. Maybe you can step in a little closer, or you have to step away. Or maybe you can stay right where you are. I feel a little more wobbly on this side for sure. And jump squats, last time. Good, 10 seconds, stay with me. And we've got our last set of T-flies. 3, 2, and 1. It's your last set here. Be mindful that you have good positioning. Nice long torso. That little squeeze here at the top with your shoulder blades. Stay with me here, last 5 seconds. Release. All right. Round 2 coming up. Hang on, sorry, I just need to get rid of something. I don't know why my calendar keeps popping up. I need to adjust something. All right. Next one, we're gonna work single legs. So we're gonna work our lateral lunge, forward facing lunge, and then we're gonna come down into a plank with one leg in the straps. If you want, you can grab a mat for your hands and have that available. We're gonna go through, I'm gonna take this off since we're gonna go down and plank. We're gonna go through each side 3 times, and then we're gonna finish it off with some pull-ups, and we'll shorten our straps. All right, so starting with our lateral lunge. So 1 foot in here. You want your hip facing that anchor point, and this leg on the ground is gonna bend, and the leg in the straps is gonna stay extended. I didn't hit it. Okay, here we go. 2, 1, here we go. Pick a spot for your hands. They can be behind your head, on your hips, across your chest, out in front of you if that helps with that counterbalance. That's fine. Remember to keep that movement in your knee and your hip. So you're flexing, extending in your knee, your hip follows. Keep that torso long. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and rotate so that you're forward facing and lunge it back. Again, pick a spot for those hands. The leg in the straps, you want to send it behind you before you dip that knee. So it goes behind, then dip. Again, a lot of that movement is coming from this front leg. Keep that front knee tracking over that ankle. Ankle's not going over your toes. We got plank here, right here. So come on down, lift that leg. If you can, keep it lifted. If you need to, set it down, or you can even come to your knee. If you're staying lifted, really lift with your torso. It's a lot of work on that one leg. You want to try and keep that torso super engaged to help ease off that leg. 3, 2, 1. Good. We're going to switch sides. I'm going to move this forward just a smidge. All right, switching sides. Other leg in. And here we go. Here's our lateral. And pick that spot for your hands. We're going to be forward facing in 2. 1, right here. Rotate that foot. Move yourself around and forward facing. Again, send that leg back before you drop that knee. That front knee tracking over that ankle. 10 seconds here, and then we're into our plank. 2, 1, here's our plank. Oddly enough, that pulls on my toe a little bit. So I've got my free leg down. Just hold it. 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Modify if you need to. 2, 1, and switch legs. Lose that hat. It's a little hot. All right, back to that first leg. We're gonna go through this again, 2 more times on each leg. And lateral lunge. Check in with your form. Is that strapped in leg staying extended? Are you only bending through your standing leg? Is your chest staying up? Keep looking ahead. Five seconds here, and then we rotate to face forward. And here it is. Good, 10 seconds here, and we're back into plank. I'm gonna offer you an add-on if you want to. 2, 1, here we go, down into plank. Lift that leg. If you want, you can bring that free leg to your chest, back out. Chest, back out. Good. Good, stay with it. I'm gonna take a little bit of modification for a second. I'm gonna go back at it. Here we go, last 10 seconds. 2, 1. Good, switch sides. All right, ready with that lateral lunge? And go. going to rotate, facing forward. And make sure you pick a spot for your hands. Check in with your form, nice and tall in your torso. Good engagement in your core, that's what helps with the stability. And pick something to look at that's not moving. There's a lot of balance work happening here as well. Plank in 3, 2, 1, come on down. So same thing on that you did the first time around. So if you were doing your knee in, do it again. I would join you, but this position's a little bit hard on my right toe. So I'm gonna just stay right here in my modification. Belly button pulls up to the spine, stay lifted. Three, 2, 1, switch sides. Last time through. Oops. Ah, struggling. Okay, here we go. All right, lateral lunge. You should be on the side that you started on. Your first side. It's the last time you're gonna work this side. Good, we're gonna rotate here in about 5 seconds. Right here. Rotate that foot. I hope you're having better luck than I am. Send that leg back, drop that knee. Keep that knee over that ankle. Right here, into plank. So this time you can kick your knee up, twist, release, back. If you want, you can even add a kick through, if that feels okay for you. Oh, okay. I'm gonna take a little modification break. And then I'm gonna do it again. Here we go, last 10 seconds. I find I'm good for 10. Then I need like a 10-second break. And release. Good, switch sides. And then you can finish it off. So my goal is to get to that point where I don't need that break. All right. Working our lateral lunge here on our second side for the last time. Good, 5 seconds here. We're gonna rotate and face forward. Right here. Rotate, face forward. One more plank coming up after this. Over shorten our straps and do some pull-ups. Last 5 seconds here. Right here, here's your plank. Whatever you did on that first side, do it on this side. So knee in, do that. You added that twist and kick through, add that. Keep your gaze slightly ahead. Careful you're finding that nice neutral position for your shoulders and you're not collapsing in them. Last 3, 2, 1. Here's your rest. Nice work, you guys. Grab some water, and then I want you to over shorten your straps. So you shorten them all the way, then pull this outside, and shorten again. Like so. I'm gonna grab a quick drink of water. This one won't be timed. I'm gonna turn my timer off. Because we're just gonna do 3 sets of 8 pull-ups. All right. Palms facing out, have a seat. You can sit cross-legged, you can sit in a squat, or you can have your legs out, okay? Peg position's most challenging. I'm on the fence about squat versus cross-legged. So when you're here, like if your shoulders are pulling out, I want you to engage in those shoulders first, and then we're gonna pull up for 8. 8, 7, 6. Control that release. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, get a little rest. I'm gonna take my sweatshirt off. That's your rest time. I meant to do that before. I did not. All right, here we go. Again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Quick little break. Shake it out. Last set. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Nice job. Woo! Totally out of pull-up shape. You gotta fix that. All right. We're gonna leave them short-ish. So we're gonna be working our deadlift to piston squat, and then we'll work right side, left side, and then a steep row. So you want your straps short, but maybe not necessarily this short. For me, this is too short for that move. I like them maybe down here. So a little bit of a loop, but not as big of a loop. Actually, maybe just a little skirt. And somewhere around mid-torso. So you're gonna do a single leg good morning for deadlift, and then you're gonna come down into your single leg squat or your piston squat, okay? So you'll work right, left, and then we'll go into our row. So we're gonna use this timer to tell us how many, and go. So hinge forward, nice and long, bring it back through, squat, up. So keep that torso long the whole time. It's sort of just like, you know, your hip is your fulcrum. You're just pivoting right on that hip. Moving to our left side in 3, 2, 1. Right here, left side. Good. You'll find that your sides are different, so figure out what you need to do differently. Maybe you have a little more balance or a little more strength or less. Rows in 3, 2, 1. Right here. Once you get under there and make a tabletop, row. Row. Again, as you extend, don't let those shoulders go. Keep them engaged. Row those elbows by your side. Palms are facing each other. Kind of tuck your chin a little bit. Protect your neck. Bring back to our right side in 3, 2, 1. And pivot. Check in with your core. Abdominal muscles should be engaged. They're stabilizing you as you move through this. Left leg in 3, 2, 1. Kind of check in with your hips when you come into this. Are they still squared off? You want them squared off. You want to avoid any rolling out. No, no. Two, 1. Here's our rows. Get under there, make tabletop, and row. Again, checking in with that shoulder engagement. Tuck your chin. Wrists stay neutral. You can modify your angle if you need it to be more challenging or more accessible. Working that right leg in 3, 2, 1. Woo! That's about all I can take of those rows there. One more set. We're going through this. This is our last time through. Left side in 2, 1. Here we go. Here we go, 10 seconds. And then one more time with that row. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Here's our row. Tabletop. Find an angle where it's challenging, but you can sustain it. Tuck your chin. Elbows graze the side of your body. Woo, 10 seconds. This is feeling tough. Oh, okay. Grab some water. Catch your breath. What do we got next? All right. I have some curtsies for us. I also have some plank for us. I'm looking at the time. I think I'm gonna work our plank and our hamstrings, and then if there's time, we'll come back to those curtsies. Only because we've done a lot of legs, and I don't want to miss out on plank. So hold those straps down so the handle is hitting your knee, and we're gonna work our plank series. So it's gonna be 6 at 30 seconds with a 10-second rest in between. I'm gonna see what I can do today. Let's see, I wrote it out, so I'm gonna put that there. All right, toes in, modification. You can always do this on the ground. I'm gonna see how my toe holds up in here. Actually, yeah. All right, so first one, we're just holding. I'm actually gonna pull my toes out. I might do some of it in, but anyway. So you guys are in, just holding a good old fashioned plank to start, and up you go. Make sure you're breathing. Put that belly button in, tuck your tailbone. 3, 2, 1, here's your rest, okay? We're gonna go back up, and when we go back up, we're gonna alternate bringing one knee to same side elbow, and then other side, okay? And up you go. So bring one knee as close to the elbow as you can. Maybe you're not touching it, that's okay. Watch those wrists are right under your shoulders. 2, 1, here's your rest. All right, next one is saw. So you're gonna come down to your forearms. 2, 1, up you go, and saw. So rock it back and forth. Keep pulling that belly button and don't watch that it doesn't collapse. This is very hard to do from your knees. Good. Stay with me here. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Here's your rest. Nice job, you guys. Next one, we're gonna do our pike. So you can be on forearms or on hands. 2, 1, here we go. And pike. Release. Lift those hips up. Release. Good, last 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Next up, we have push-ups. So push-ups with our feet in. You can always come to your knees or come out. And right here, just a good old-fashioned chest push-up. Three, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Slow mountain climber. That's our last one. Slow mountain climber. 2, 1. Up you go. And take it slow. In. In. So just one knee at a time. I want it to be slow and controlled. Three, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Catch your breath here. We're going to roll it over. We've got hamstrings, roll-ups. What do I have? Hamstrings, roll-ups, hamstrings, reverse curls. So all right. roll it back. Let's just start with a good old-fashioned, bridge lift. So knees bent at 90, and we're gonna just lift into bridge right here. And down. Two, one, right here. Extend your legs, make them wide, and we're gonna roll up and back down. Oh, sorry, I forgot to give you a break. This is my timer with the 10-second break, so I apologize. I think I'm gonna take that second hamstring out, so it'll just be 3 exercises. All right, heels out. We're gonna do that reverse curl. You can do it with or without the straps, whatever you prefer. With the straps, it's sort of just, whoop. No, thank you. Okay, right here. With the straps, looks like this, but if you don't like that, you can do it without. All right, and go. We're gonna work through a break. So we have a little 10-second break, but we sort of, well, I got distracted by that noise. Keep going, 10 seconds. All right, right here, I'm gonna pause it. Put your heels in. We're going back to hamstring stuff. We're gonna do our extension, hamstring extension. All right, here we go. Lift those hips up, push it out, bring it back. Good. Stay lifted. If you find that you need to come down for some reason, that works, that's fine. I don't want you to try and stay lifted. Hands up if you want a little more balance challenge. Otherwise, leave your hands by your side. Good. Come down. Going back to those roll-ups. This time we're going to add our twist. Right here. Roll it up, twist, and twist to the other side. You can give yourself 5. That helps. Two, 1. Here we go. Here's your little bit of rest. We're going to go back to those reverse curls or crunches. Sorry, apparently I say it wrong. Here we go. I don't know why I say curls, but I like that better. I think because I think about curling my pelvic bone up and closing that gap between my pelvic bone and my rib cage. Good. We're gonna come back, put our heels in. We're gonna work our supine mountain climber. And up you go, and work that supine mountain climber right here. Keep those feet flexed. I always catch myself not flexing my feet when they're trying to push myself out of the strap. You can try up here. I get a little wobbly. I don't think I'm quite ready for that. Good. So this time we're gonna start our roll-ups from sitting up here, okay? So sit nice and tall, and we're gonna roll it back. Hold it, look to the right, bring those arms up, to the left, bring those arms up, to the center, come up, back down, bring those arms to the left, up, down to the right, up, down to center, and sit up, back down, to the right, up, to the left, up, and there we go. Roll it down, ready for that reverse curl. If you want to add shoulder stand, you can do that. I'll show you what that looks like. So you can stay here, or if you like, you can up to shoulder stand, release really slow. You can use these arms to help you. And heels back in. Last time through, you guys, last time. All right, here we go. And up. We're gonna do an extension here, revert, lower down, bridge up, extension, back, down, bridge, extension, back, down, bridge, extension, back, down, bridge, extension, bring it back, down. Good. Here's our roll up. We're gonna start sitting up again and work that same rolling back into our twist. Oops. Right here, roll it back, twist to the left, arms up, they come down to the right, arms up to the center, come up and back. Arms to the right, up through center, to the left, up through center, and sit back up. Down, twist to the left, arms come up through center, down to the right, up through center, center, and up. Nice job. All right, where are we time-wise? Let's do, I wanna work that plank series one more time. And then I think it will be time to stretch. I know I promised some curtsies, but I think I'm gonna save those for next week. All right. So this time though, let's see. This time let's work some right side, left side plank into this. So go ahead, toes in. And let's work our right side and go up. Hold it here. If you want to add on a dip or a reach through, you can do that. Breathe. You can look at that hand if you like. 5 seconds. And release. Flip it over. We'll do our other side. 2, 1, up you go. Last 5 seconds. Stay with me. And release. Good. Come on down. We're going to go into our saw. So forearms. And here we go. Saw it out. Stay with me here, 5 seconds. 2, 1, release. We're gonna come up to our hands and do our tuck. Okay? 3, 2, 1, up, tuck, tuck, tuck. Good, stay with that. Sorry, I'm just trying things to see how my toe is responding. It's not really liking that pressure. So I just gotta listen to it. And I hope you are also listening to your body. Stay with me here with this tuck. You got 5 seconds. Release. Come on down. We're gonna come down, back down to our forearms, and we're gonna work our pike. Okay? So onto your forearms. 2, 1. Good. Work that pike. Good. Release. Last one. Up on our hands. We're gonna work our mountain climber. Okay. 2, 1. Up and quick. Quick mountain climber. Stay with me. This is it. This is your last 10 seconds of the day. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Sit it back. Find some child's pose. Nice work. All right, I'm gonna have us come to standing. So we get a little stretch using our TRX. So a nice wide stance here. And just hinge forward. From your hinge here, I want you to rock your body weight towards your toes and push those palms into the handles. I'm thinking about bringing your head and chest through as much as feels comfortable. So it's a stretch for your shoulders, but I also want you to be mindful of your own personal limitations. You do not want to injure those shoulders. Right here, I want you to squeeze your glutes and hinge back up. And then we're gonna bring our feet together and we're gonna kind of go into that pike we did in the beginning. This time I want you to bend your right knee and look under your left armpit. We're gonna switch sides, bend your left knee, look under your right armpit. So you should feel this not only in your shoulders and through the back of your torso, but also in your hip. So the leg that is extended, it's that hip. You should feel this in. And release. Go ahead and soften through those knees. To the squat. Shuffle a little bit closer. And just stay here. And again, you can kind of twist and look under armpits if you want. Or you could just shake it out. Personally, this feels good on my back. And then we're going to push through our heels, and you can use your arms to help assist. Come on up to standing. Let's do some standing figure 4. So cross that right ankle over your left knee and have a seat using these straps for support. If you feel comfortable doing so, you can grab both straps with one hand and then use your other hand to push on to the outside or inside of that thigh. Give it a gentle push, flex your foot, And release. We're gonna work our other side. Left ankle over right knee, have a seat. And again, if you're comfortable with that single hold. And release. Good. I want us to get our quads today. You can use those straps for support if you like or not. Put your foot into your hand, press the top of your foot into your hand. And while you're pushing, you're also going to give your hips a little push forward. And you can bring that opposite arm up or use it to hang onto straps or wall. Look ahead at something that's not moving. Keep pushing the top of that foot into your hand while you push those hips forward. That's where you're going to get this stretch. It's not passive, it's active. And release. Let's get our other side. Push the top of the foot into that hand. And at the same time, pushing those hips forward. And release. Nice job. Nice big inhale. And exhale. And one more time. And exhale. Thanks for joining me, you guys. Have a fantastic day. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Thanks, Molly.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Molly.
Bye, Alicia.